We're at Silverstone at the Porsche Human Performance Centre for the launch of the Michelin Pilot Supersport tyre with a group of enthusiasts and consumers. The tests that they've conducted today have been outright dry lappery of both the Michelin Pilot Supersport and a leading competitor, so they can feel the difference in grip and in balance and feel for the car on exactly the same cars with two tyres, exactly the same tyre pressures, and they can tell the difference. They've also done the same test in the wet with both a two-wheel drive and a four-wheel drive car to experience lateral grip on a constant cornering radius with the Pilot Supersport and a leading competitor, and then braking both in the dry and in the wet. And then finally they've had an exciting skid plate test where they're sent onto a slippery surface, as slippery as ice, and the car is deflected one way or the other to test their reactions and driver control.
I'm finding the performance of the new Michelin tyres really quite astonishing, but we did the dry handling circuit first. I've never known there was so much difference between what I'd consider to be premium brand tyres. The difference between the Michelins and the competitor was night and day. The car felt very mediocre on the competitor and astonishing on the Michelins.
My first exercise was on the handling track, and probably within about 20 metres I wanted to buy a set for my car. They were absolutely brilliant, noticeably different to my car, yeah.
The braking test, you could tell the difference on the Michelins over the Pirellis. It was about 2 metres shorter. I had a crash in August, so that could have been, made a big difference between me slamming into someone and missing it.
With Michelin, the car just stopped. With Pirelli, the car didn't just stop, and in a real life situation, I guess that would have consequences.
On the competitors, the braking distance was a lot longer, and there was a lot of judder towards the end.
Car moving more. Yeah, it was definitely wiggling a bit on them.
With the Michelin, it stopped a lot quicker, but also it came to a very sudden halt at the end, which would give me a lot more confidence when driving, knowing that I would have that shorter stopping distance or braking distance in an emergency.
And on the corner one again, you could just go that bit faster, and it felt that bit tighter with the Michelins over the competitors' Continentals, just going round and round. It just felt a bit more glued to the road.
You just feel that they're totally in contact with the floor, really. And for me, that makes a big difference from the safety point of view.
The Michelin Sports just gave me a lot more confidence in turning in and basically upping my speed, so I wasn't worried about obviously the car stepping out and losing control really. Yeah, it's gone back. Yeah, this car is very stable on these tyres. The back and the front's planted equally. Yeah.
On the Michelin Supersport tyres, I felt that when you're going around the corner, the car was very stable. With the other ones, you could almost feel it wobbling a little bit, almost if it was going to slide from under you when you went fast around the corner. So again, it would give me a lot more confidence driving, and knowing that there was a lot more safety having those tyres on the car.
On the Bridgestones that we were using, we were having to adjust the car quite a lot. On the new tyres, it was much more planted, could go around quicker, better response, so definitely.
The Supersports were a lot firmer and they felt stickier than the competitor tyre, and there's a lot of movement on the competitor tyre where this was very, very stiff and fixed. It performed very well, very impressed.
It outperformed all the other tyres in every aspect. It was better grip, better braking, better acceleration. It was a superior tyre completely.
You would have thought that the others would be very close, and that it might even require somebody with racing car knowledge or a professional driver to be able to appreciate that kind of level of difference, but it's not the case. I mean, everybody I'm sure will feel the same that I've done today and be able to notice quite a considerable difference in between the tyres.
You've got to try them to understand it, but I think not everybody can try them, so you've got to take other people's word for it, really. For me, I know how tyres feel for me. They really do feel different.
Obviously, if they last a lot longer, it saves you some money in the long run as well, so I'm not buying tyres as quick.
Well, I wish I was a Michelin tyre agent because I could have sold loads of tyres today.
I was surprised because I've always driven Dunlop, Pirellis and Dunlops, and the Michelin outperforms them in spades. It's 10 times better, and I want a set.
This has really proven to me today the difference of what a quality premium tyre such as the Michelin Supersport tyre can actually make to your driving pleasure.
Yeah, at the moment I haven't got Michelins on my car, but I do need to replace the tyres, and after what I've experienced today I'll definitely buy Michelins because I know that I'll be safer.
I'm running Continentals on my M3 at the moment. When I change, it's going to be a very difficult decision to buy anything apart from the Michelins.
For me, the PSS today has really shown me the value of a proper high competitive tyre. Very, very impressed with the PSS, definitely.
My advice to people buying tyres is that if safety, performance, durability is important to you, and it should be to everyone that drives a car, then be a discerning buyer. Don't leave it till the last minute. Work out which is the best tyre for your car, and Pilot Supersport is available in many different fitment sizes, so it will probably fit your car. Make sure that you go for the right tyre, you put it on your car, you enjoy the benefits of it in all of those areas, and, well, you've made the right choice.
Michelin, a better way forward.